greatest tragedies of life? Well, to me that is an individual sticking within their comfort zone, staying within the confines and the borders of their mind. Us, we as individuals doing that. Do you know that we don't have a fruit problem, we don't have a potential problem, we don't have an aspiration problem? The problem is it's not that we can't do it, but we choose to do it and stay in a place where it is just too much for that place. Yeah, that's a problem. That's a comfort zone problem we have. Like this plant, which is budding so bountifully, so many leaves, so many branches, but it's so confined in its comfort zone that there isn't a place again to grow, for nothing else to happen. So you know what happens? It's eventually withering away, leaf by leaf, and dying, until it's going to get down to its roots, and that's where it's going to just wither away, and it will be no more. Now, I'm not speaking from just the top of my head, I'm speaking from experience, because last week I had the very same experience with an aloe vera plant that we had at home, and it would have been budding bountifully just a year ago, but today, last week, as of last week, sorry, it was no more. We just saw the main stem, a few little branches, a few little outshoots, but nothing significant so that we can consume. Everything was just small. So I took it, toppled over the flower pot, where I noticed there were so many roots. It was bearing, or had the potential to bear much more than what it would have been able to bear in, or where it would have been able to bear. And that's us, bro. We have so much more potential than where we are. The place where we are, the environment that we are in, it's not enough to contain what we do have. So I had to surgically remove every single small plant, every single small shoot from on the main stem. I got 17 small plants that I had to transplant into different pots, plus the main stem into another pot. So that's 18. And then now they can bear, they can bring forth. Imagine there were so many roots that I had to go dig up soil from other places to fill each and every flower pot. And that's you. You have so much dreams, so much goals, so much aspiration, so much potential, so much the Most High has placed within you from creation. But the problem is, you won't see it, you wither and die because you choose to do that. You choose to multiply yourself, you choose to extend your borders in your comfort zone. And it does not work that way. That's just not how life goes. Because the first man was told to be fruitful, multiply. Everyone within them, they want to be fruitful, multiply. But many times we say, I'm not seeing any results, so that's it. You know, those courses that I would have done, that which I'm doing, everything that I'm doing right now, it's not yielding fruit. The problem is it's yielding fruit many times, but we can't see it because of our environment. Now this to itself will think the only way is survival of the fittest. So whatever you have, you might have 10 different gifts, 10 different dreams, 10 different goals, 10 different aspirations, but in your comfort zone, it's survival of the fittest. They will have to be broken apart so that one could survive. Why one should survive? If you have 10, why don't you magnify yourself, extend your borders, reach new frontiers and place all 10 in this life? The reason why you have 10, why you have so much, is so that you can give. But the problem is, your comfort zone is going to only take from you so many roots, not enough soil, so many roots to grow, so many potential for growth, but not enough nutrients, not enough supply. Okay? It's demanding, it's taking away from whatsoever you have, but it's not placing anything there, or it's not allowing, or the environment, your mindset, the place in where you are in your heart, in your comfort zone, it's not fostering anything for a multiplication. So eventually, all that you do have, you wither and die. And that's why many people go back into the grave with whatever they do have, because they choose to make a name for themselves, they choose to magnify themselves, they choose to live their purposes in their comfort zone. Every single biblical character that I've read about, David, Moses, every single person, Abraham, get out of your father's house, get out among your people, get out or come out. And if you're not taken out, if you're not transplanted from your comfort zone into a different world, into a different environment, then whatever you do have, you're going to wither and you're going to die. And this plant is eventually withering and it's going to die. And I would have to take it out of its comfort zone, surgically remove every single thing bit by bit, and place them in different places. At least they should die. what a tragedy it would be in our lives if we were to end the very same way like the inevitable fate of this plant. The natural things, they teach us of all things in this life. And today, the teaching is, get out of your comfort zone, lest you die. Because if you don't get out of our comfort zone, as bountiful as we might seem to think, we are in our comfort zone. Yeah, we have fruits, we have gifts, we have passions, we have dreams, we have goals. But eventually, we're just going to die. Because the place we choose to do those things is just too small that it can't contain us. Stop selling big dreams. Stop selling big aspiration to small-minded people. Stop selling your dreams and your goals to those dream killers in your comfort zone. Take your limit off. Stop saying that you can't. Stop saying that you will never amount to anything or would never do anything, because you have so much great potential, but your potential will never be seen where you are in your comfort zone. So it's time to get up and get